Hey YouTube, BP1991X with another knife review, and this one's going to be of the Cold Steel Kudu. Just by the looks of this knife, it is pretty unusual, and it is a large knife. So let's get into it. The handle is Zytel with sort of a wood grain pattern on it, and you have nice design of a Kudu here, which is an antelope, I believe, and this knife is very popular in South Africa and the Middle East as well, and it's just a very large knife, and the handle length is 5.75 inches, and like I said, it's a Zytel handle. And about the handle doesn't offer too much grip for me, as I'll show you, but it is lightweight. It weighs 2.4 ounces, and for the use of this knife, it really doesn't have to have that good of a grip. So let's get into the other features. The blade is going to be a 4¼ inch 41/16 Krupp stainless steel blade, and I don't know much about that steel, but I know that Cold Steel uses it heavily in their knives. I believe it's a sort of a surgical steel for medical application, but that's all I know about this blade. And it does come sharp, but it's not the sharpest blade out there. There are a lot of knives that are sharper than this, but this is sharp for the purposes that I use it. So nice Kudu graphic on the blade, and the Cold Steel etching as well. And this knife is made in China, and the real interesting part about this knife is the lock and the locking mechanism. It is a ring lock release knife, so I'll show you how that works. Basically, this is like just a standard key ring, and what you do is you pull that back, and then you push the blade forward, and then just close it. And if you listen very closely, you can hear that here, right here at this point, it's notched as a safety device. So you pull that back, push the blade forward, and then follow it all the way down till it's close. So my thoughts on this knife, like I said, is it's a great utility knife, and it doesn't offer much grip, being that the handle is so thin. It doesn't really have any grip to me, but that's just my opinion. But for the price, this knife costs $7, and I'm pretty happy with it, as it being my first Cold Steel. I really just bought it to test the quality of Cold Steel, and I know that the quality of Cold Steel is really high, and this isn't the Cold Steel that a lot of people think of when you talk about Cold Steel, but this is a Cold Steel knife, and this does represent the quality of Cold Steel. And this is a quality utility knife for the price. And this is more of a novelty knife, but it does have a good function with that blade being so long. And it's just an overall good knife. If you don't like these style knives, these like two-handed knives, this isn't for you. But if you want a nice knife that you can beat up, this is good. This is gonna work good for you. And it's not, like I said, it's not a tactical one-hand opener, but it's a nice knife for what most people use it for. It's good if you go camping, stuff like that. So that's all I have to say about this knife. This is the Cold Steel Kudu. You can get this knife anywhere from $5 to $20. So thank you, and just keep watching.